Decentralized apps can also be a problem for a lot of people, considering that it's another layer of complexity on the already complex world of cryptocurrency. So you are now responsible for your own cryptocurrency. There is no support team that you can call. There is no laws that can protect you. When you are in the world of decentralized finance, you have to be responsible for what you're doing, and you have to be taking very special care of the transactions that you're doing to make sure they don't go to the wrong place. All of these different things. Make sure you're not connecting your wallets to services that you don't understand. These are all very important. The first and foremost golden rule of decentralized finance is do not give your seed phrase out to anybody. Do not fall for any scams or tricks where you give your seed phrase out. It is the most sacred piece of information that you have. Nobody should see it. It should never be written down in digital format. It should never have any photos taken of it. Keep it in the real world using pen and paper or stainless steel or titanium, even better. People who are more experienced in the crypto space will know that when you have your seed phrase, you should be writing it down in steel or burying it in the backyard, protecting it from fire, putting it in a safe, whatever it takes to protect that seed phrase, because if you lose your seed phrase, you lose everything and there is no way of getting it back. So it's a very first and foremost foundational rule. Use a hardware wallet. A software wallet can potentially be compromised in certain ways. It's more difficult than an exchange for sure, but it's not quite as difficult as a hardware wallet, which is almost impossible to compromise because of the physical nature of how it signs transactions. Whereas on a hot wallet, on your computer, or a software wallet, these things can potentially be manipulated. Sometimes the transactions can be very complicated and they can trick you into doing certain things. So use a ledger where possible. This is more appropriate for long-term investors, people who intend on accumulating a lot of cryptocurrency and then storing it away for a long period of time. For somebody who's a trader, potentially this will not be the most beneficial solution because they'll want to keep most of their capital on exchanges. However, it's good to know that you should have one just in case, because it's the most secure way of storing your cryptocurrency. And remember, when you're dealing with decentralized finance, you're your own bank. There is no recovery if you fuck up, so making sure everything is safe is very important. Make sure you don't click on random links from people in the DMs, in Telegram, or in WhatsApp, or anywhere that's on your computer. Don't click on random things on websites, and make sure that if you do go to a website to connect your wallet to a service, that it is the legit service that it's actually saying that it is. There are many websites out there that are clones of decentralized apps, for example, Uniswap or SushiSwap. You may type it into Google, or you may have a link sent to you somewhere where they're talking about shitcoins and they're saying, hey, look, you can buy this shitcoin here. It's Elon Musk Inu or some shit. And you click on the link and it takes you to a fake Uniswap. And then when you sign the transaction, hidden in the code, it says, you give the website the authority to drain your wallet. And then once you press the accept button, sign the transaction, all your shit is gone and you cannot get it back. So always be very, very secure, always be very skeptical. Make sure you double check the websites and the decentralized apps that you're connecting to, because a lot of the time they will not be the real ones. You need to make sure they're the real deal so that you can protect your money. If you're unsure about a decentralized application, use a burner wallet or a burner address to actually interact with it for the first time. That way you can click on the links or the buttons or whatever it is, and you don't have to worry about any of your shit being stolen. And then when the transaction comes up, or you can look at whatever you're signing, you know for sure that even if it was to force something through, which it probably can't because through the nature of it, but if it could, then you can look at what it's asking you to do. So another layer of security is to go through the transaction sign and look at what it's demanding, what permissions it's requesting. Make sure that when you press the OK button, that it's not accidentally giving a program permission to drain your wallet and sign transactions on your behalf or something like this, or whether you're just pressing it and it's the real deal and it's just signing the one transaction so that you can swap some tokens around or whatever. read the transactions, make sure they're not granting any unreasonable permissions. That's a great way of making sure that your DeFi experience is safe and locked away. Okay, so with that being said, you should have a decent idea of how to keep everything safe when it comes to not only your computer security, but also your exchange security and your DeFi security as well. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one, guys. Talk to you soon.